Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, it is win or go home at one end of the ice tonight. Game number 6. Here we go. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Moves it to Bouchard. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Gensel's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
And now he moves it quickly to Hedman. Fires one, and that doesn't reach the net. Feeds it on over to Bouchard. Forces the turnover. Passes it over to Gensel. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Arvidsson's gaining momentum. Quick pass to Hyman. And that carrots off a stick. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Radish's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed to Paul. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Intercepted the pass. Puck clears the zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves it to the middle. McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Bolts have possession shorthanded. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Draisaitl. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Radish is almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the puck leaves the zone. The Oilers fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Well, that power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy.
And they're loving it in Newport City tonight.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Bolts strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
The Oilers move it in. Picked up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a shot from the wall. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Back to the point it goes. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Paul's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Denies him! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Bolts win the draw here in their own end. Puck grab by Perry. Here's a short pass to Emberson. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. And the puck's booted away. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner.
This is where he earns his money. The most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint. And this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Bolts will play it against the boards. Moves it in front. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. Turn that chance aside. Moves it to Emberson. Takes the pass. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Lets it go! There's a great glove save by Vasilevsky. In the final moments of this period, the Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Glendening's won it off the faceoff. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Nurse. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Arvidsson. And he gets in front of that one-timer. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Play resumes as they win the draw here and scores! Well, who needs a doctor when you've got a nurse like Darnell who puts it in?
This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. And he keeps possession. Sends it ahead to Girgensons. Puck picked up in the open ice. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Edmonton's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Drives to the sweet spot, and he came up with a solid stop on that play. Tampa Bay's grabbed a hold of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to the middle, and that's deflected off someone in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Draisaitl won the draw inside the neutral zone. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Kucherov. And he lowers the boom there. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. From the open ice, they gain the line. Point's got it in the offensive zone. Tries to get it to Nurse. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, here we go. And that's off a stick. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Intercepted at center by Klingberg. And he loses control here. Into the corner of the attacking area. Rips it. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Ask any goaltender how difficult this save is to make, James. He just wires it stick side, top shelf.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they take the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly, since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, a real great job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Centers are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Tampa Bay's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Oilers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Quick feed to Janmark. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play.
He's got a little jump. He's in, all alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Henrique's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's off a stick. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Kulak's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Oh, and that misses!
I don't know how a goaltender doesn't flinch when they see him on the point walking into that slap shot. He gets all of it, James, but it's all about the power, and it wasn't accurate enough.
Rocks him! The Bolts gain possession along the wall. The Oilers kill off the penalty.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Pokes the puck away. Sends the cross-ice pass, and sends it just out of reach. Fires it, and he gets in the lane to block that. Fires it, scores! They tie it up, and we are kept even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Feeds it to Kulak. Now he slides it up to McDavid. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Feeds it over. And a good solid hit on that play. Moves it quickly over to Kulak. Moves the puck across to Gonçalves. And now he angles it across to Cirelli. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. And he easily stops that one. Feeds the puck over to Hyman. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Gergensons. Moves it over to Brown. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Paul. Draisaitl scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. The Oilers take it along the wall. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Oh, my! Sensational stop with the stick by Skinner. Oh, another great save right there.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Dishes it off. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekholm. Great stop by Skinner.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And he slides it quickly to Hedman. The Oilers have it now. All alone. And there's the save. Feeds the puck up to point. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. From point blank, scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, this is a great goal, a goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. So some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's just out of reach. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here's a short pass to Klingberg. Sends it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Gonçalves. Moving into the attacking zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Handles it again. Moves it to Klingberg. Odd man rush. Sends it over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. But they're trailing in this game, and they've been on a losing streak, and they're trying to just orchestrate some kind of energy, and the coach behind the bench isn't having any of it right now because he's frustrated at the result, but also frustrated at the process, trying to find a way to get his team activated.
Paul's won the draw. Moves by the check. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Klingberg's got it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's gained possession. Moves it on over to Nurse. Here they come on the attack. Just wide. Here's a sprint for the loose puck.
Line change, hurry.
And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Here's an odd man rush. Shot. Great save from in tight.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Oilers now lead by 2. Edmonton's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Tiptoes across the blue line. Shot from the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Quick pass to Gensel. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's blocked. They score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Wow, that's timely execution, James, because there's still one way left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
Tampa Bay's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Sent into the opposite side. Quick feed to Kulak.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A critical draw here. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Hyman. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot! Stops that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late going to the frame. Tampa Bay's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And they win the draw on their own end. And somehow he hangs on. Big time stop there. Great reach with the poke check by Ekholm. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
Glendening's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Receives the pass. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Klingberg. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it quickly over to Skinner. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
The Bolts take possession off the faceoff and makes the routine save. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
The Stanley Cup is in the building, out on display, and when you look at it up close, it is really surreal, and I've had the opportunity to look at it and, yes, drink out of it. This is something that both teams will want to do.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Taken by Chernak. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. Oh, clutch save here in this third period.
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal. And you want
trying to shake the defender. He's in. Puts it wide. Fires towards the empty net. Doesn't go. Handles the puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed from the left side. Towards the empty net. Score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
The Oilers are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. The Bolts take control of the faceoff. Unable to reach that one. Tap dances around the check. Shuts him down.
Vasilevsky's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
Slides the puck over. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Here he is on the backhand. Scores, and they put the power in power play.
This is a great play all the way around, James. He's got ice to be able to skate and drive the net, but he has to shield the puck, so he uses his body effectively and also the leverage of his stick to be able to drive that net.
The Oilers lead it late in this third period. Points won the draw at center. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Here's a chance! And one last save! That'll do it! And man, oh man, what a special night! The dream has been realized! The accomplishment of a lifetime! There are your Stanley Cup champions!
And you said it, James. This is the childhood dream, the pinnacle, the best of the best, and you can see it in their faces as they celebrate right now.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley is about to be handed out.
So much fun. You can feel and sense the dream is alive. It is right there, and I'm really curious to see who hoists it over their head first, James.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad, and he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
Certainly a key contributor on special teams, especially with the power play, Cheryl, and now he's got his hands on the cup.
Yeah, I mean, he tied for power play goals, and there's two options on the power play, and he was one of them. And man, when he got the puck on his stick, you know it was going to find the back of the net.
Oh, what a moment. He's been waiting his entire career for this. This grizzled veteran finally getting his mitts on the cup.
And the emotion is written all over his face. But what I love, James, is watching the emotion of all of his teammates as he was able to hoist it.
Cheryl, I love this moment. Nobody ever looks their best in this picture, but this is the moment everybody loves.
Oh, you're grizzled, you're sweaty, you're banged up, you name it, you've been through it, but you did it all. You sacrificed your body, you sacrificed everything to be in the moment, each and every one of you. Now you get to do it together, get this fabulous celebration photo, one that will go on your wall and you'll never forget.